He is Sawyer Thiessen, the quarterback of the playoff-bound Prince George Kodiaks. He joins us for a couple minutes. That sounds nice, doesn't it? The playoff-bound Kodiaks?
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Congratulations on the season and qualifying for the playoffs. The franchise is first. What do you think that means to the franchise that you're finally making a postseason? But really, it's only the fourth year.
Yeah, I know it's been a crazy turnaround these last few years, the start up and just joining last season and just the way things have built and the way we keep on hitting our stride here late in the season. It's been an awesome to be a part of.
Yeah. Last year, you came to PG. You take over as a starting quarterback. You win three games, which at that time is a franchise record. When deciding to come back this year, was there a sense of that unfinished business?
Oh, absolutely. We had lots left in the tank and we ended on a high note winning our last two games. So,
Mhm.
coming back here for my last year was kind of a no-brainer. We had a great group of guys, great group of leaders, and just being able to, tie it all together now this last season, it's been quite something.
Why Prince George in the first place, man? You're from Manitoba and you go all the way northern BC. What was the decision there?
It was a tough decision, but Coach Borum was former player of Coach Dobie, back at the U of M, now retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, that there was a connection there, and it just so happened to be a perfect fit with their situation. And yeah, I couldn't be happier to be out here in Prince George.
They're pretty excited to have you, I'm sure.
Well, it's my pleasure. It's been an awesome program, right from top down, right from the board to, the guys on the team has been nothing but a perfect fit.
So last year, your first year with the Kodiaks, first in the CJFL, was there something that really stuck out that maybe you weren't really ready for, and then it hit you like a ton of bricks in your first game? Was there one or two things?
You know what? Athletes out here, they're no joke. And it's a great football league. Every week is feeling like a must win. You never know what the next game may bring. It's kind of like the Can West in that way where,
Hmm.
at any given week. So yeah, it was a tough transition being a starter again after kind of 4 years off with including COVID. So, that was tough to get used to. So besides that, though, they made a real easy transition for me to come in here and play.
Like you mentioned last year, at the end of last year, you win two games. You go into the off season, really preparation for this year started at the end of last year. So did you have that good feeling or a sense that you can kind of make a run here in 2025?
Absolutely. The growth and just the strength and giving us another off season and get another year older. We were quite a young team, last year, but now those 19-year-olds become 20-year-olds and it just progressed into a perfect combination of, age, size, and just, we bought into Coach Borum's, off season program and we just kind of, you know, ro rode,
Yeah,
yeah,
just for the occasion.
yeah, it takes a little bit to, build that fundamental basis with a new coach. And so, being his third year and we took off this year and it sure
Mhm.
feels good to, look back and everything paying off.
I'm glad you mentioned Coach Bourne because he's super proud of you this year, he says. Do you feel this season has unfolded the way you thought it might go?
Yeah, I think this season played out exactly how I thought it would go. We won the games we were supposed to, and we had a couple close games against teams that are, what people would think are levels ahead of us. So,
Right.
yeah, I think going into the season, we expected to make the playoffs, and it sure feels good that we're here.
Oh, and by the way, you still have one more game in the regular season this coming weekend. How do you stay focused on this game and not think about that playoff game coming up on the island?
Yeah, absolutely. Chilliwack's a great team. They just missed out this past week, losing a tough game against VI, who
Yeah.
is, one of those teams where they play with so much confidence and they don't give you any easy yards. So, Chilliwack is going to come out firing. We have had kind of a history with them the last few years, and so it'd be real nice to take one from them this week as well. So, it's all about 1 week at a time and being 1-0. And yeah, no, we're looking forward to playing this Saturday, whether it's you know, meaningless game or not.
Yeah, you mentioned meaningless. Do you hold some cards to your chest though? Because people have seen what this team can do over the season, so you're not really going to fool anyone. But is there a sense of maybe not showing everything because you do have a playoff game coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. If we're in a position to win, we're going to do everything it takes to
Yeah,
win. But at the same time, we're also prepping for, a playoff push. And so we got to make sure that, if we do have some plays in the bag that we don't necessarily want to expose, we won't necessarily, yeah, reach. But yeah, no, we're going to do our best to take a win this week and, uh, you know, end their season on a low note and ours on a higher note and ride that kind of wave to the playoffs.
sure. You always want to win your last game before you go
Yeah,
into the postseason, right?
absolutely.
It's National Truth and Reconciliation, or Day of Truth and Reconciliation. Saturday night, you wore those beautiful jerseys to honor the First Nation in the Prince George area. What did it mean to you to wear a nice jersey like that? You wore them last year as well, but it's such an honor to wear something that to represent the nation. And then the halftime ceremony, I'm not sure if you had a chance to see it because you guys are still scheming at halftime, but did you have a chance to see that ceremony? And just what does it mean to wear that yellow jersey?
Yeah, it's very cool what us Kodiaks do to honor
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that root truth and reconciliation day and weekend. And it's I know we take that with pride and we want to, yeah, uplift um the that community. Um I didn't get to see it, but I saw photos and I'm gonna try and find a video of it because it did seem like it was a pretty cool event that happened at halftime. So yeah, those jerseys, they're wonderful. We love wearing them. They look clean and
Yeah.
we sure feel good, coming out there and giving it our all on that special day.
Okay, going into the postseason. I know you still got the one game this weekend, but going into the postseason, any family pressure? I know your brother plays college volleyball and he's got a national bronze medal around his neck. Because you feel like you need to get something back for some bragging rights?
Yeah, you know what? I think deep down inside it would sure feel good. But I know my parents and my brother, my sister are proud of me no matter what happens. And, it would absolutely feel good to come back home to Manitoba with something around my neck as well.
Absolutely. What do you think it means to head coach Borb and Craig Briere that this team is going playoffs in the fourth season?
Those are two of the most competitive people I know. And
Yeah.
so the fact that we've given ourselves a chance, it means the world to them. I know that they pour everything they have into this program and being able to, help lead this team to our first ever playoff push is such an honor. And I'm super blessed to be able to play for two of the greatest people that I know. And
Hmm.
I can't wait to, know, yeah, continue my opportunity to play for Coach Borum.
Right on. All right, man. Well, I appreciate the discussion. Thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend and into the postseason.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.